And now to align Nigeria with Africa's mining mandate and to achieve 3% GDP growth contributions, the federal government has been urged to formalize and support small-scale and artisanal miners in the country. Our Rice correspondent Anthony Momondo has details.
Mining mineral experts and stakeholders are meeting in Abuja to produce a national governance framework in line with the African Union mandate. The African Minerals Development Center of the African Union is leading the park here and says for Nigeria to make progress, the Nigerian government must integrate the recommendations of the National Assessment Reports.
We are doing very, very well in geology. We are doing very, very well even in transparency, no matter what opinion they have about us. Now, the only area that we need to do improvement, which is even better than some of African countries, is the ASM. The reason why we have emphasis on ASM is because majority of our people are actually into ASM.
A report was also released in boosting mining in Nigeria, but how comprehensive and inclusive is the report?
Alignment with the continental vision, which is the African mining vision. So what this will do to Nigeria is it will put us at par with our contemporaries that have been far ahead of us in previous time. If you talk countries like South Africa, for instance, has been in mining for a very long time. So we're now putting ourselves together and then checking what has worked here, what we can learn from other places. So this will be one of the key integration points for us as Nigerians when it comes to joining the African continental and indeed the global mining industry.
What the gaps we have identified, it's about the implementation. So we need to now work on the implementation so that Nigeria can be as usual. The important thing is we are endowed. What we need to do is managing the minerals, resources, the potential, so that it will drive the economy. If you look at the Pillar 4, it's all about linkages, diversification and investment.
At a firework panel session, stakeholders highlight the need to formalize the artisanal sector into mainstream mining sector, even as NGOs make case for mining communities suffering environmental degradation.
We now have the mining cadastral system, which is digitalized, which is a web-based system, online system, anywhere in the world, anytime in the day and night. You can always submit your application and interact with the system. And at the same time, you look at the Nigerian Mineral Resources Decision Support System, which is a one-stop shop platform where you have a coalition of data, you have coalition of synergy with the mining cadastre and many other things. So,
top federal officials expressed confidence in Nigeria's alignment with the African Union minerals mandate and benefits it will accrue to the country.
This strategy will now put in place that we no longer have to have issues where communities are not well compensated when their lands are taken, or the issues that there is no equitable distribution of resources.
Experts here say while there are encouraging signs of progress in areas such as transparency and institutional coordination, they hope that the government will endorse and integrate the recommendations made at the conference into strategic planning and budget cycles. Anthony Momodu, Arise News.